We haven't talked about this yet.
Yeah, I know. We haven't
coming down the
yet,
pike potentially for you, Chris. Now that the Red Sox and Braves have advanced, what happens if they face each other in the World Series? You know, out of curiosity, somebody actually asked Sarah this on Twitter. Out of curiosity, what happens in the event of a Bo Sox versus Braves World Series? Replying to you and then added her
yeah, so this was the other day during the 5-hour game. I just posted like a Seinfeld gif of like I'm stressed, you know?
Right?
And then this guy chimed in with
and then added Sarah.
Added her
apropos of nothing. You didn't send that. You just sent that out to the world.
Yeah,
right?
He included her and was like, "What happens if you guys meet in the World Series?"
So what does happen between the parents of Cage Brockman? Oh, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh man.
And now it's Final Four time. Like, we're in.
Yeah, year 2 of the Final Four. What happens if? And I'm serious here because I know there are some moments that have gotten. They've edged towards awkward.
She's very
intense. Pardon me. They've dipped more than just a toe in the awkward. She's very intense when she comes to her Braves.
She's very intense, and she actually, I will give her a lot of credit for everything, but in this in particular, she is kind of like, the other day she realized how stressed out it was making her the game, and so she's like, "I got it." This is
game 4?
This was, man, I forget, but it was. She realized like, I'm taking this way too seriously. It's really affecting my life. I'm super stressed out. I can't have anyone in the room.
Wow.
Like, I need to kind of not care as much. So
how long did that last?
like an inning,
right?
But I will say, you know, I've experienced a lot of joy with the Red Sox in the last like 17, 18 years. So I'm not going to be as into it if it's the two of us. Obviously, I'm going to want us to win, but I want her to be happy and experience that. You know what I mean? Like,
by the way, is this a hologram? Is this really him?
Fake These are not the Brockmans you're looking for.
This is not the Brockman.
This is not the Brockman you're looking for.
I mean, look, the Sox have won 4 times. Sox have won 4 times.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go there with her either. Hey, you know, I've already got some. Let you get
because
one.
that makes you sound like homeboy on the text. So like, well, at least the Sox won.
That's right.
You know, I've got 4, so I'll give you
at
one.
Least you got one.
What am I gonna like watch outside? We're not gonna watch in the same room.
I mean, look, it is what it is. Can I be honest with you? I used to be like that with Cowboy games, right? If I've told you, Cowboys would lose on Sunday, I'd be mad till Wednesday. And I was like that for decades until one day I literally had to be like, bro, it's not that serious. And I had to like kind of let go a little bit.
Both the Sox and Braves are kind of playing with house money. The Braves lost their best player, Ronald Acuna, over the summertime.
Right.
Weren't expected to really make it this far.
This is not about storylines. This is about you and Sarah Tiana sitting in the same house with one trophy to be won. And you know how you get when you get into it.
I know, it's bad.
When it starts.
It's bad.
Like you could be totally right here in the middle of, at the end of hour 1 on a Thursday with the Red Sox and Braves already in and, you know, needing 4 more wins against a very stout opponent, both of you, to get to this World Series.
Neither of us might make
this is all a hypothetical right now. But when it comes down to it, and, you know, Devers gets into the box against Max Fried and there's 2 on and 2 out, like you're going to be kind of locked in. And
but what's going to happen? I'm going to fist pump if he gets a hit, and then she's going to be throwing something like mad. Like, how is that going to work?
You tell me. You tell me.
We're not going to be able to watch in the same room.
That's what
we're not going to be able to watch in the same room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's going to. It's a good thing Cage isn't old enough to remember this sort of stuff.
I know.
See mommy and daddy just.
He does know that
wanting the same piece of metal.
Right. Yeah, piece of metal. We have him though. Cage does know home run. He does that.
Oh man.
He twirls around. He knows we run around in circles when something good happens.
I will say this.
Like
I will say this though, and let's go a little positive here to kind of end the conversation. How great is it to root for Freddie Freeman? I mean, I literally thought that the other day.
The other night was just so incredible,
and just who he is and
what
he does to kids,
through,
right?
Yeah.
What does it feel
like?
Both
of our
teams
are full of great stories, great athletes, great humans. So.
Who's that one on the Red Sox? Wow. I don't know.
Wow. I mean, it starts with our manager.
Oh, okay.
It trickles down.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody kind of accepts.
Everybody gets the message from their watch. Is that what they get?
Nice. Hey, look, I realize you don't remember what it's like to
remember
play in a big-time
like.
playoff game.
I don't remember.
You know, I get it.
I don't remember. See, this guy says he's just going to take a kumbaya. I've had trophies. You have one, sweetheart. Yeah, you have one. I think you need advice. I'm going to kick it up the chain of command,
right.
literally
I
to the
do
second
need-
gentleman of the United States of
I
America.
don't know what I'm going to do.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to freak out.
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to watch the Dodgers and Giants first because you got no skin in that game. No big deal. Who does Sarah want?
Good question. She does not want to go to Dodger Stadium to watch games. So we are rooting for the Giants tonight.
Okay.
We're
Will you
rooting
take
for
a
the
trip?
Giants.
You go up the coast?
Yes.
Come
Her
up the
family lives
coast.
up in the Bay Area. She has some
come to the
family up there,
coast.
so she'll probably go up there and watch some games. Although I did point out to her, if the Dodgers win, the Braves are the home team. So they would have potentially four games in Atlanta.
Oh.
But the Giants obviously have the better record.
She doesn't want to go to Chavez Ravine?
She does not want to go. She said that every time she seems to go there to watch the Braves play, they lose.
Well, you just shouldn't talk during the games because it's your fault.
It was definitely my fault.
See, these are things we're dancing around the reality of how absolutely untenable of a situation a Red Sox-Braves game would be in your household. You have been blamed for Braves losses. How can you possibly have a World Series viewing experience together?
We would have to watch it separately.
Brockman, listen, I have no idea what the second gentleman's going to tell you, obviously.
Yes.
But as someone who did write a book regarding women called That's What She Said, I can tell you just from what I've known from writing this book that, whatever makes her happy, just do that, man. I don't know what he's going to tell you. I'm pretty sure there'll be something along that lines. Just make her happy.
Cross that bridge when we get to it, says Sarah
Just imagine,
Tiana.
though, because of the whole 28-3 thing, like if somehow the Braves and Sox do play and they're up 3-0, like how many 28-3 memes are you going to see?
Man.
Well, all I know is that let me
off
see
the
if we
internet, bro.
you could do the math. If it's like 8-1, you could basically say, well, I mean, if you carry the one, it's kind of close to 28-3 times 3.
You want this
Close.
man sleeping on the porch, don't you?
Close. 9-1. Multiply by 3. It's kind of close.
Brockman's lucky we have couches here in the studio.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.